Hey guys, it's that time. Pick a story where in one of the decks or all of the decks could be a story or a message for you. So what I like to do is to hold each deck up to the camera for you to see if it's resonating with you, starting with deck number one. Could your story or message be here in deck number one? Or is it in deck number two? Could your story or message be here in deck number two? Or is it in deck number three? Could your story or message be here in deck number three? All right, so I hope you have made your selection, and we'll go ahead and begin with deck number one. If you guys are wanting a reading, you can check the description box below for ways to reach me. All right, so we have Strength, the Empress, the Page of Wands, Two of Cups, the Moon, overall energy, Queen of Cups, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. All right, so, okay, I feel like somebody is trying their best not to think about you unless you're the one trying your best not to think about someone. I feel that someone is trying to escape or run away from what they're feeling, trying to avoid a situation. Someone could be intentionally taking the long way around the office just to avoid you. I do feel like there is a situation where someone feels like they're cheating even just by thinking about you. You might not be aware that someone is trying not to think about you in a sexual way, or someone is really trying to control their urges. They're really attracted to you, and I feel that they're trying their best to resist you. You might not necessarily be doing anything intentionally, but I just feel that someone is strongly drawn to you. And they're fighting it. Now, it could be because they're in a relationship, especially if they feel like they're cheating by interacting with you, thinking about you. It's like even if nothing's happening, it's just like I'm cheating strictly from having these type of thoughts. And yeah, it could be that somebody is in a relationship. If they're not in a relationship, it could just be that I don't know, maybe this person just respects you or just doesn't want to look at you in that light, but they can't help it. The energy is there, that chemistry is there. This also could be something that you are experiencing. You know, this could be the other way around. Another reason I feel that maybe someone is trying to fight their desires or fight off the attraction that they're having is because of an age gap. I feel that someone is much older, mature, maybe a mother. Somebody might be the age of someone's auntie or uncle. And I feel like maybe this person's like, they're so much older. Like, it could be that there's an insecure feeling of experience or feeling like if you're the older person that, you know, they don't match your experience and might feel a little intimidated. Or it just could be that, you know, the taboo of it all, like, oh my God, so much older. But yeah, I do feel that there could be some sort of an age gap, but this person is curious. It could be a fire sign or a water sign that is in this scenario. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Also in a love situation, it seems like maybe you are connected to someone, but you don't understand why, or you're confused. You're like, why am I suddenly feeling you know, so emotional, and it's likely because you and this person are connected to each other. Now, in general, you could be an empath. You also might end up having some sort of emotional outburst this week. Something, or just feeling an overload of emotions and, getting very emotional about different things. You could go from laughing to crying in a matter of seconds. Just, you're like, where did that come from? Like, I didn't even know I cared that much. Like, something might just hit you really deeply. Especially if you're listening to music or watching a movie. It just seems like it brings up some sort of deep emotions that you had. You might be connecting it to something that happened in your life, and just all the memories come flooding back. Your intuitive or psychic abilities also could be heightened this week. I feel that there are also things going on in your life where you're dealing with some sort of insecurities. You're having doubts. You either don't believe in yourself, or believe in your ability, or believe that you're able to have something. Or you're dealing with some sort of physical insecurities. Feeling like you, especially more so gaining weight. It could be feeling too small, but I'm getting thoughts of swelling, or just feeling swollen or bigger. So some of you could be dealing with that. If there is something that you're wanting to do, like you want to pursue your dream job, or is something that you want to start your own business, you might be dealing with things on that level, feeling like you can't do it, or how are you going to do it? Again, that's just some sort of insecure thoughts that you're having, and I feel like you need to confront them. You have to at least try. You might be procrastinating and saying, oh, I'm going to start my business when I get this or when I get that. But sometimes you just have to just put yourself out there. In a love situation, some of you might be afraid to allow yourself to love again, or to allow yourself to be vulnerable. And I feel like you're going to be faced with a situation that makes you have to deal with what you're feeling. I'm getting a lot of anxiety and overthinking. You could be feeling suspicious about somebody. You might have one of those feelings where it's like, I don't like this person, or I don't trust this person. And there's a reason behind it. I feel like even if you're wrong about why you don't like this person or trust this person, it's still something. There's a reason why that feeling is there. And not even necessarily that this person would do some harm towards you, but maybe it just turns out that you don't like their personality, or there are things that they're into that you're just completely against. So you get those feelings for a reason. Okay, I keep getting something about a hickey on the neck. I don't know if somebody is like getting one, or if you see one on someone's neck, but I don't know, something seems significant about a hickey on the neck. Someone knows something and is hiding it or keeping it a secret. Someone wants to talk about it so bad, but they can't. I don't know if this is you or somebody around you, but somebody has a secret and they're like, man, I wish I could tell them what I know, but I can't. It could be just a secret admirer, but I really feel like it is just some information that somebody knows and they can't talk about it. Your most recent dreams may have revealed some information or may confirm that someone does know something that and they can't tell you, or if you feel that someone's visiting you in the astrals, or like you have or like someone is remote viewing you rather, then I feel that is confirmed. You also might want to share a dream that you had, but you feel like you can't say it or you can't talk about it for whatever reason. I feel like somebody is also improving their life in secret. There are things that you could be doing to improve your life. Maybe you're taking some experimental drugs or vitamins, or it's something that you might be doing, but you're like, I can't tell people yet. Okay, so for some of you, the resistance thing is because of a relationship. Someone is in an existing relationship, so they're looking, they want to do more than look, but they can't. I feel like someone is loyal. Someone might be in a relationship with a water sign. Or you as a water sign might be in a relationship, but your loyalty is being tested. Financially, I feel that you could be purchasing something or spending a lot of money on beauty things. Maybe it's for your business, or maybe again is to beautify yourself. Maybe you're getting ready to get some sort of cosmetic surgery and it's a big cost, but you're not telling people. There also could be a family secret in regards to paternity. Yeah, something in regards to either the mother or the father not being what you thought, or it just seems like there could be a family secret. Like somebody had an affair. Maybe grandpa isn't as righteous as you thought. Yeah. I heard the name Jeremy for somebody. Either you've been living in this fantasy bubble in regards to a fire sign, and then you come to the realization that, you know, they're not who you thought they were, or you get some kind of reality check, or this fire sign maybe feels this way about you. Just might start seeing somebody in a different light, realizing that you had created some sort of fantasy world. A secret could be revealed about a fire sign as well that like really shocks you. Something just very unexpected. Career wise, somebody might have to start at entry level for their dream job. It's like, even if you are used to a certain type of salary for some years now, but if you get an opportunity for this dream job, it's like you're starting at entry level. I'm seeing you making a connection with someone. Could actually be an earth sign. If you meet someone new, it seems like the connection could be very nurturing. Something about this connection is spiritual, and it's just got a nice flow to it. You guys are able to interact with each other in ways that are just so calm and peaceful. It's a very tranquil relationship. It's also possible, if this is a relationship that is already existing, maybe something's going on where it is healing. Maybe you guys are resolving some sort of issues that you had and making peace with each other. I do feel like you're going to connect with someone that makes you very happy. And I feel like you're going to have some sort of emotional fulfillment from this connection. If it's not romantic, it just seems like you'll connect with someone who is very healing. Like you really get each other. You could also be doing some sort of collaboration, but a love could be formed. Something else could be born out of two people coming together. especially in a creative field. So like if you meet your on-screen person, there could be some sort of, chemistry there. If you are a songwriter, it could be something going on between a producer and the artist. It's like, hey, there's some chemistry here. So I feel that, a love could be born out of two people's collaboration or coming together. You and another person know each other from a past life. This is a soulmate. I feel like you've had several past lives together. The connection might be a little scary because you feel something about it is just unexplainable. You don't know why you feel so deeply, but you do. It's something mysterious about this connection. And it seems like, again, memories just come flooding back. Like all of a sudden, you have all these thoughts and feelings that just overwhelm you. And it's scary at first, but then it feels so good to release this energy or to recognize it. Something may give you a sense of purpose. You might start to feel alive again. It seems that something that's initially scary awakens you. You might receive a call from someone or hear or receive some sort of unexpected news or message from somebody and be very surprised to find out that they've been watching or keeping tabs on you. I feel like you're really thrown off guard because this person's just really good at what they do. They're very quiet. They're a quiet observer. The only issue is that a lot of times this energy is stubborn and, they're very so strategic that they don't have to make a move for, months, days. Those chess players that will sit at a table, leave, come back, and it's like it's understood that, okay, this person has not made their move yet, but when they make their move, I kind of feel like that's what's going on. Like someone is such a deep strategist that they take forever to make a move. Now actually this can have something to do with somebody's career too. Somebody might work as some type of strategist. Yeah, someone might hold like a very high position, a position that most people would be afraid to be in, but this person can do it, or you can do it. I feel like you're also going to get an opportunity to resolve a past issue. All right, so that is all for deck number 1. We'll move on to deck number 2. We have the King of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Chariot, the Empress. Overall energy, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So it seems like there's this opportunity. Either this opportunity came to you or someone sees you as an opportunity. I feel that you are moving towards something that you're passionate about or someone that you're passionate about. I feel like you're taking some sort of action towards it. In a love situation, it seems that two people are coming together. Like maybe you've crossed paths with someone who matches your energy. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. There could potentially be power struggles, but I'm getting more of a willingness to work together. I do feel that in a love situation, someone is your match. Like maybe you guys have, something very, have several things in common, rather. Or maybe there is a bond being formed based off of someone's creativity. This can even be about two athletic people coming together. If you study astrology, I feel that there's some sort of strong connections in regards to the planet Mars, the planet Sun too. But I feel like there's a Mars connection that is bringing out all this passion between the two of you. Now I have water signs, fire signs, and air signs out. And it seems like whatever it is that you're wanting to manifest, I feel that is happening. Something that you desired, something that you had a vision about, you thought about something, you put those intentions out there. You were like, one day this is what I'm going to have, or this is going to be my life one day. And I feel that that idea was put into the universe and has been brewing. And I feel that you are about to see a glimpse of, what those intentions were that you were going to put out there. Is you're going to see something that has something to do. It could have been a relationship that you made intentions about. It could have been someplace where you wanted to live, and now this week you'll be looking at houses. It could be a car that you really wanted, and now you're looking at that car this week. So it's something that you really desired, and I feel like it's close to manifesting. There's a lot of energy coming out about determination. So it seems like your willpower is very strong this week. Like you have a strong will, a strong drive, and you're acting kind of fearless this weekend. If normally you're afraid about to do certain things, you're stepping out of your shell. You're not afraid anymore. You're like, you know what? I don't have anything to lose. Like I'm going after this. Going back to the love situation, I feel like somebody has already initiated something. Maybe someone already popped up in your DMs or you did that. And I feel like somebody is reading it and they're like, okay, like I'm gonna respond back too. I'm gonna see what's up with this person. So I feel like someone is aware of you. And I feel like maybe this person's now thinking about you and they're wanting to come forward. I feel like somebody's going to be very honest and very direct about what they think of you or how they feel about you. You might also find yourself defending someone or having to defend yourself. Or it could be that someone is coming to your defense. If there have been any obstacles in the way of your dreams, this is showing that you're going to defeat those obstacles that were in front of you. If you've been having enemies that have been trying to, send ill towards you, I feel that you're going to defeat your enemies. It really looks like somebody is coming towards you, though. I really feel like somebody sees you and is out to pursue you. And I feel that somebody has the mindset of, oh, you're mine. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts. You're mine. Even if this is career related, there's a company that really wants you. They really feel that you're going to be an asset or very valuable to their company. And I feel like they're going to come and snatch you up before another company does. If you work in the music field, I feel like there could be a label that wants you. So I feel like you could get signed. I feel like you have some sort of agreement coming up or a contract. So, but it feels like it's on a creative side. It could be anything. It could also be about you more so being independent, and starting your own business or becoming like an independent contractor, and people coming to you for your services. So either way, I see success and victory for you. I'm getting a name that starts with an L, but it sounds like Lionel. Someone could be on their way to visit you out of the blue. There could be someone who feels like they need to see you or like they need you in their lives. Hopefully it's somebody that you would be interested in, because this person seems pretty adamant about coming to see you. And it seems like this is very out of the blue, just so random. In fact, they might be, regardless of if they call you or not, they might call you up when once they're there, and then just kind of be like, guess where I'm at. Yeah, I feel like somebody is trying to find you, or they're asking for your address or where you live or something. It does seem like there's an energy of someone willing to fight for you. Or this is how you are feeling towards someone. You feel motivated. You want to fight for somebody. Either an air sign is watching you or you are watching an air sign. Whoever has been keeping their distance or holding back their thoughts and feelings, I feel like they're getting ready to release that. They're coming forward. There's even a possibility that there's more than one person coming towards you. So it's kind of like people fighting for your attention. I feel like there's competition, but there's going to be one person that stands out from the rest, and that will be the person that you're more interested in. You also might be playing hard to get, or more so being like, well, if you really want to be with me, then I need to see this from you. Or like maybe you are intentionally making someone jump through hoops because you want to know, like, for sure, is this person serious? You might be approached for some sort of ambassador program, but make sure it's not a scam. I'm getting something about ambassador or spokesperson. And I feel like you're also feeling very attractive this week. Yeah. You've got more than one person thinking about you. And one of these people owes an apology to you, or they want to make it up big time. I feel like somebody did you wrong in the past, and they want to make up for everything they did wrong. Somebody also might be willing to marry you. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I was seeing something about getting signed. So I feel like somebody's getting signed to an agency, a label, or something. It could just be a regular job, but I feel like somebody is being signed. You might have a highly sought after skill that is needed, and I feel that somebody wants to secure you career wise. It also seems like you've got decisions to make, though. And if you find yourself torn, more so because you're concerned about other people for whatever reason, it's better to go look out for yourself first. Put yourself first, and then everything else can fall into place. But you are needing to secure your own life, your own desires, your own needs first. Then you can help other people or worry about other people. If this is about love and your mom thinks this is the better person for you, but you don't really feel that way, but you know it would make your mom happy, unfortunately, you can't go with mom. Even if you're making a mistake, you got to go for what you feel is best. definitely seems like there is a partnership being formed and you feel torn. There may be a way for people to work together, or there's a need to make some sort of mutual agreement. Something about your life is changing. It's like going from uneventful to exciting, or being bored to having fun. I'm seeing some sort of arrangement being made. It still feels business related, but yes, in a love situation, it can be some sort of unusual arrangement, especially any type of poly relationship, whether it's a girl and two guys or a guy and two girls, is something going on where people are making some sort of an arrangement. I do feel that trust is needed as well between people. I feel too that somebody is healthy. If somebody has been worried about their health, I feel that someone's health is good. And maybe that will be confirmed by a doctor. If someone has been getting some sort of fertility treatment, or maybe there's been a decision to get fertility treatments, that could be going on as well. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to deck number 3. You have the Queen of Pentacles, the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the 10 of Wands. Overall energy, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Some of you may be concerned about stability and or security, things that you value. I feel that a current situation could already be stable or growing. Maybe it's about to. Your finances could be about to expand. And I'm also getting something in regards to a status change. I feel like someone is being recognized for something or is rising in ranks professionally. It could also be relationship wise too, where maybe you have a status, like, you know, you have a title, or you know where you stand. Like at first you were just dating or you didn't know what to call it, and now it's like, okay, it's official. I can introduce you as my person, and vice versa. So I feel like there's something going on where maybe there's going to be security. You feel secure in your relationship, or you feel secure in regards to finances. I do feel like the only potential negative side of this reading is that someone is coming into your life that is not single. They're already in a relationship, but they're approaching you. Or you're dealing with someone who keeps saying that the relationship is an obligation or a burden. It doesn't matter. They're still in a relationship. Something's going on too where I kind of feel like someone has been leaving breadcrumbs out, and maybe you have not been interested, or it's been like driving you insane. It's like, why does this person keep leaving breadcrumbs, or why does this person keep talking indirectly or leaving clues? And it's really driving you mad. But it seems like maybe there's going to be a change with that at some point. You could be dealing with an earth sign or an air sign, or one of these people are getting ready to enter your life. I feel like somebody also does not want to play the victim anymore. Somebody is ready to own up to their faults and own up to their responsibilities. Someone is getting ready to hold themselves accountable for their past actions. Career-wise, I feel like somebody has been dealing with some sort of a blockage of creative ideas, or writing blocks, but I feel that someone is now getting ready to feel motivated, or that block is leaving. It's like, okay, I know exactly what I need to do, and you're able to get back to work and focus on whatever it was before you got blocked. You might find yourself busy this week too. You could be busy with work, busy with errands, busy with, I see paperwork though. I do feel that you've got some documents that need to be filled out. I don't know what they are. I feel like it's more so work related, but it could be something else. Maybe you just moved. I don't know if you ever closed on a home, but it's usually like a lot of paperwork involved, a lot of signatures, a lot of initials, and you need to, pay attention, or maybe you're having to go through something line by line. But I feel like you're going to be dealing with some sort of paperwork this week that could be overwhelming, but you'll get through it. It's not as bad as you think. I also feel that whatever thoughts you've been having, like if you've been feeling scatterbrained, I feel like now you're getting some sort of order in your life. Oh, you're like, okay, now I can put this in order. Now I can write some things down. And it looks like something is no longer just thoughts, but you're actually putting pen to paper this week. You have a plan in place. You have something tangible to work with. I feel like somebody also is going to be making candles, or making just any type of handmade products. Something is giving you clarity. You also might need to get some air, especially if you've been cooped up in the house, or you've been cooped up at your job. I feel like maybe you need to do something relaxing for yourself. You need a change of scenery. I feel like maybe if you go hiking, you'll probably go hiking. I feel like you're needing to get in touch with nature. I also feel that someone is in your energy and you can feel it. Someone is watching and you can feel it. You can feel anytime this person is around you. You might even feel like warm spots, cold spots, depending on what type of energy it is. but I feel like you are aware when somebody is in your presence or watching you, remote viewing. Someone has had a blocked throat chakra, but I feel like that blockage is going away. I feel like something that is also mental. Let's say like someone lost their voice and they got examined and the doctor was like, there's nothing wrong with your vocal cords. They're not scarred. They're not whatever. It's really something so powerful in the mind that's going on that you don't realize it. You don't realize how powerful your thoughts are. And I feel like once you learn how to work with those thoughts, things are going to start to become clear and things are going to start to fall into place. I'm also getting practice, practice, practice. Something is routine. Like you have a routine or a schedule, something that you might be sharpening some sort of skill that you have. I feel like you're working on some sort of healthy routine. That also could have something to do with your health. Maybe you feel like you can't do something or you're not going to be able to follow through with some sort of plan that you made for yourself. But I do feel like it's a lot of hard work, but you are developing some sort of routine for yourself. I see a possible move for somebody. If it's not your home, the business might move like across the street or just a few blocks away. So the office building could be relocating. You also might be doing some kind of decluttering or packing, moving. I feel like it's going to be confirmed that an earth sign is returning or coming to you, coming into your life. It feels like it could be a past person, but if it's new, they have familiar energy because it's a soulmate. This person has also been meditating and trying to mentally prepare themselves for coming into your life for whatever reason. They are having to overcome anxiety. But it feels like severe anxiety, not just regular anxiety. You might experience some sort of restriction. It could be literal restrictions in your breathing or your throat. I don't know what this restriction is. Now, it could be that a jealous person, a jealous ex, somebody could be doing something that restricts you, like blocking you from meeting new people, preventing you from moving on, making you wait for them. I feel like the only reason, if this is working, whatever they're doing, I feel like it's only working because it is meant for you guys to reconnect. And this is, of course, only for those of you that have dealt with someone who was into metaphysical things or witchcraft. I feel like somebody is trying to control you, though. Somebody is trying to manipulate your thoughts or your will. I almost feel like this person is making you invisible to other people. They don't want anybody else to see you. They're trying to preserve you for themselves. You might find yourself cleaning out a lot of spider webs or see like a lot of spiders in your home this week. But I feel like the spiders are symbolic, even seeing like 88. There could be some sort of transformation happening in your life. Or some sort of transitioning. You're transitioning jobs. You're transitioning locations. You're transitioning from a single person to a relationship or vice versa. This is good energy, though, for writing or something crafty or artistic. Because I feel that there's a lot of things that you're doing. You're channeling a lot of energy into your work and creating a lot of things. A lot of thoughts are coming from your imagination and you're developing them into products. So this is good for that. Even if this person is a soulmate, I don't like that they're manipulating your thoughts. They're doing something against your will. I also feel that you are getting mixed signals from a person or from the universe. If it's something that you're wanting to do and you keep debating on if you should stay or go or change or whatever. And, there may be times where you feel like, okay, I guess the universe says or feels like this is best for me. And then you get up to make some sort of a change and then you get another sign. You're like, oh my God, universe, which is it? Or like when you're trying to move on from somebody and because you know that you need to move on from this person, then all of a sudden you're seeing their name, their birthday, their whatever. And you're like, oh, universe, come on. Like, why are you doing this? So it seems like you could be getting some sort of mixed signals from spirit or a person. You might be translating messages for whatever reason. Or even if it's like some sort of an article that you need to read and it's in a different language, you might need it translated. Okay, it seems like you are having to come to some sort of decision. You're making a decision after you thought about it, you processed it, and it makes sense to you. It's like you're making this decision. It could be a decision to return to this relationship, a decision to share something that you've been thinking or feeling. Um, but I feel like you made up your mind and you're speaking about it. Again, I still get legal documents or signatures being needed. So something requires your signature. If you've been going through like a rough patch in life, I feel that it's coming to an end and things are going to start to get easier for you. I'm seeing traveling, moving, traveling. You also are coming off as motivated to pursue something that you really want, even if it's a struggle. It's like you really want something, so you're going towards it, especially if it has something to do with career. It's something that's still stressful because it seems like you have to do everything on your own, or you choose to because you feel like other people don't know how to do whatever it is that you do. So it's like you're carrying some sort of a heavy burden, but you're doing it because you love to, or you love it, or you're doing something while complaining about it. Try not to overthink something because it seems like you're on a path of doing something and then you start second guessing your decision. Just keep moving forward. Yeah. That is pretty much all that I have. Yeah. So hopefully these messages helped. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending love and grace.